What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to the Credit Plug channel. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well as smash the like button. So in today's video, we have another credit union gem to drop on you guys. One of the reasons why credit unions are especially important in today's financial circumstances because the big banks are tightening up their lending. Now, as a lot of you know, there's a lot of financial pressure right now. So what do big banks usually do when this happens? They're going to increase the underwriting criteria for you to get approved for different financial products. In addition, since the Federal Reserve is increasing interest rates, the interest rates on car loans, mortgages, personal loans, lines of credit, credit cards, all of that is increasing now. That's why credit unions play a very important, vital role in the overall financial system. Credit unions are going to be more lenient and more generous, especially for those who have a low credit score. So we're going to be going over one of the latest credit unions that you could check out. Now, I'm not telling you to drop everything you're doing. I'm just giving you this for informational purposes only. So in today's video, we're going to be reviewing SunEast Federal Credit Union. Now, SunEast Federal Credit Union is based in Pennsylvania. However, it is available to anyone nationwide. There's no geographic restrictions as long as you join through their affiliated nonprofit. Now, there is a $25 donation. Once you make that donation to their affiliated nonprofit, then you will become eligible to join SunEast. They offer a variety of products, including checking accounts with no minimum balance, no monthly maintenance fees. They also offer personal credit cards, business lines of credit, personal loans, as well as low interest auto loans. But one thing I did want to share in terms of data points. So there's no credit check. There's no hard credit check in order to join. However, they do use check systems. Now, I talk about this all the time. When it comes to credit unions, if you plan on applying to any credit unions, now I understand there are some that don't use check systems, but I would say probably 90% of credit unions use check systems. Now, what is check systems? So one way I like to think about check systems, it's kind of like a report on your bank accounts, right? So let's say, you had an overdraft on your bank account and you never fixed that issue. What happens is you'll get a mark on your check systems report. Now, if you don't know where to get your check systems report, I'll drop the link in the description of the video and you can now request this online. A couple years ago, you actually had to wait to get your check systems report in the mail. Now you can pull your check systems up online. It has, basic information, kind of similar to a credit report. It's going to have your name, any addresses associated with you, your phone number, email, and then it's also going to have any derogatory information. So right here, anytime you have a charge-off account, right? So let's say you had a bank account and you overdrafted, so your bank account balance went negative, you're going to get this suspected fraud activity report on your check systems. Now, this is not a good thing. And I tell people this all the time, it could be for a small amount. It doesn't matter if it's $1. If you have an overdrawn bank account, you're likely going to get a negative remark on your check systems. And it's going to say something along the lines of suspected fraud activity. Check systems also have inquiries. So just like you have personal credit inquiries, you also have check systems inquiries. So anytime you open up a savings account or bank account or money market account at any financial institution, whether that's a major bank, a credit union, and they're using check systems, you're going to have a check systems inquiry. Now, you don't get the automatic alerts to your credit monitoring or credit karma like you would if you're getting a hard inquiry on any of the major 3 bureaus. Even though you're not getting those alerts, you're still getting an inquiry on your report. So one thing with check systems is that you don't want to have too many inquiries in a short window of time, and you also don't want to have any negative remarks. The best bet, if you want to try to go out and get access to capital from different credit unions, you want to make sure that your check systems is clear of any negative information, because that little, overdrawn amount that you're not really thinking about, that could be preventing you from getting tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars in available credit. Now, again, one of the great things about SunEast Federal Credit Union is that membership is wide open. So you can check to see if your location qualifies. That can get you in based off location. They also have a pre-qualify based off of your family relationship or affiliation. So if you have any family members who are existing members, they can sponsor you to become a member. You can also pre-qualify based off of your employer. So they have over 1,000 select employer groups that will allow you to gain membership. Another way to qualify is based on community. So if you worship, attend school, or volunteer in select communities, that'll get you in. Now, the last way to join SunEast Federal Credit Union is through through a donation to the SunEast Foundation. So this is their affiliated nonprofit, and it's just a $10 donation. So once you make that $10 donation, then you join the SunEast Foundation. And once you're a member with the SunEast Foundation, then you can join SunEast Federal Credit Union. Now, in terms of personal credit products, they offer vehicle loans, personal loans, shared secured loans, credit cards, mortgages, home equity loans and lines of credit, as well as student loans. Now, in terms of their credit cards, they offer 3 different credit cards, 2 on the personal side and 1 on the business side. So the business MasterCard, they have the Platinum MasterCard as well as the Platinum Rewards MasterCard. Now, one of the benefits of all of their credit cards is that there's no balance transfer fees. There's a 0% introductory APR for 6 months on purchases and balance transfers. There's no penalty rate, and it's also supported by various different digital wallets. Now, another great benefit of SunEast Federal Credit Union is that they offer a business credit card that's available to all members. So it's a 0% introductory rate for the first 6 months on purchases, balance transfers, and cash advances. And then there's a variable rate of prime plus 6.99%, and there's no annual fee. SunEast Federal Credit Union also has personal loans up to $35,000 with terms as far as 72 months and interest rates as low as 6.24%. Now, as you can see right here, the longer the term, the higher the APR. So if you want a 5-year or higher, so 60 months or more, then the lowest that you can get is 8.49%. And if you want anything under 3-year terms, then it's going to be 6.24%. And a minimum term of 12 months is required for all personal loans. All right, so to recap, SunEast Federal Credit Union is available nationwide. If you join through their affiliate nonprofit, it doesn't matter what state you are, anyone can join. And then in terms of the requirements, they will be pulling a check systems. Now, that can prevent you from potentially joining if you do have any issues with check systems. If anyone needs to see what's on their check systems, I've dropped a link in the description of the video, but they do use check systems. And in terms of data points, in terms of who they pull for credit, they're going to be using TransUnion exclusively. So they use TransUnion for their lending decisions. Now, another great thing about SunEast is that they allow you to double dip. Now, what is double dipping? The way I like to look at double dipping is getting multiple credit accounts with the same inquiry within a certain time window. Now, with SunEast, you can apply for as many credit products within a 30-day window, and it's not going to be an additional hard pull. So let's say you want to apply for a credit card, a loan, and auto loan within the same week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks. It's only going to be one hard pull to TransUnion. Now, and if it's outside of that 30-day window, then it's going to be an additional hard pull. Whenever you get that hard inquiry, you have 30 days before they would hard pull you again if you decide to apply for something else. So that's one of the main benefits, I would say, with a lot of credit unions. SunEast, you can double dip within that 30-day window. In terms of the credit card and loan limits, those go up to $35,000 on the personal side. And then in terms of like the auto loans, those obviously go much higher, I believe up to $60,000 to $65,000. Now, overall, I think this may be a decent credit union. Again, we're not telling you to run out and go apply and join. I just wanted to share these data points with you. And again, I like the fact that it's open to anyone as long as you join through their nonprofit. Also, I know a lot of you guys are interested in different institutions that use TransUnion, because typically, most institutions are going to use either Equifax or they're going to use Experian, which is the most common. So when you're able to find some of these that use TransUnion, which is less likely, that's always a good benefit. But anyways, that's all I wanted to share in today's video. Let me know your comments and questions in the comment section down below. And until next time, take it easy and we'll talk to you soon. Peace.